Hey there guys, Poison Fang coming at you once again. Um, Today I'm gonna do something different. I decided that when I'm alone, I'll just go ahead and do a vlog. Um, I'm sorry for not having videos in for quite a while. Um, Landon is supposed to be editing those videos, so that way we can get them out to you guys. Hope you enjoy them. But I decided when I'm alone and not with Landon, I think I'm just going to do some vlogs or every now and then maybe some cosplay help, depending on, you know, the situation. So, of course, Poison Fang vlog number 1. Most likely, I just want to say, hey guys, how's your day going? Hopefully, it's going as fantastic as I hope it is. And I hope you all are doing some great stuff out there. Mostly, I guess for this vlog, for the first one, I can just talk about what's been going on for the past few weeks. Well, for the past few weeks, mostly it's just me and Landon doing videos, doing some Pokemon Emerald streams on Twitch if you're ever interested. So if you do want to see us, going through some Pokemon streams on Twitch, just search for Lando Plays Games on Twitch and you'll find it no problem. Um, yes, and disclaimer, I have no filter on those, and you'll hear that disclaimer on the streams because I want to go ahead and let you guys know that I literally have no filter whatsoever. I don't. If I say curse words, I say curse words. I honestly don't care. And also warning of big gamer rage. I try to get that disclaimer out for every video that we make on Twitch. So, if you're ever interested in that, go ahead and don't hesitate to go check it out. It's actually pretty fun. Um, so besides the whole streams, we did manage to make a few videos for my YouTube channel, and we're just in the process of editing them at the moment. Uh, Other than that, I have been voice acting. I've been getting more and more into the castingcall.club idea. So far it's been going out pretty good. I already have four four roles I've been cast for. I'm pretty excited about all that. So the very first one I ever got, I am Bendy from Bending the Ink Machine. It's a MMD that H2O Mysterious has been making. Um, she's probably in the middle of doing the animations right now, so we haven't gotten any scripts yet, mostly because the deadline for it is in 5 days. So right now, if any of you are interested, please, we are looking for one last character role to be cast. It's for Henry. So if any one of you have seen Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or any YouTuber that you watch play Bendy and the Ink Machine, we are looking for a Henry right now. So I'm trying to help out my director here by seeing if we can get a Henry casted. If we can, then that's perfect. She'll make the deadline a little bit, faster. That way we can hurry up and get started. Um, Other than that, I am also doing Hanzo from Overwatch. I will be voicing him on some comic dubs. So if you ever want to check out the videos that was made, search for like Overwatch comic dubs, and I think Roswell is the name for it. I think Roswell is the name on YouTube that she goes by. So definitely check those out. Especially when you see Hanzo, you'll know it's me. So that's always fun. So far, we just figure out different comics to do. So far, I did get at least one comic in. So since it's like less than 25 seconds, it's probably going to be part of a compilation. So feel free to check those out. Another thing is that I am also cast. Well, I don't know for sure yet because he hasn't responded. But this guy named Eric Coolness is on casting call. He is doing an animation. Now, bear with me. Bear with me, okay? It is a My Little Pony animation, okay? Yes, if you haven't figured it out from the time, or if any of you happen to see when me and Landon do streams or videos, if you didn't happen to see my brony shirt, yeah. I am a brony. I am able to admit that wholeheartedly. If any of you have a problem with it, I'm sorry. You can easily go ahead and unsubscribe from me. That's fine. But, you know, I'm really hoping that you guys will understand that, yes, Poison Fang is a brony, and I love the franchise. I do. I can admit that. No problem. But as I was saying, yes, I auditioned for the role of Blackthorn from My Little Pony. Well, the thing is, okay, before I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what roles I might possibly have already. It's supposed to be Blackthorn and Blaze the Pegasus. So, well, God bless. Okay, the writer of it said, okay, it sounds good. He said, great voice acting. Is there any way I wanted to do both Blaze and Blackthorn because they have the same voice? Because they both hold a dark secret. I'm like, sure, that's great. So, what I'm saying is, though, the story of it is very interesting. It's the reason I wanted to get into it, is because it's a very interesting story of humans turning into ponies. And even my friend Landon, he's not a brony whatsoever, but even he was interested. He was intrigued about the idea of the backstory of what's been going on, or the backstory of the, animation. And it's very surprising for me when my friend, when Landon, he has never been a brony in his life, but yet something like that would intrigue him. So, if anything, just hear me out on that. That's, some of the concepts can be very, very life lesson. It can be a life lesson for anyone. It has great morals in the story, in the actual TV show. So, yeah. But yeah, so far, the only two full casted roles that I have are Bendy and Hanzo. The only ones I'm still waiting on are Blackthorn and Blaze. So I actually can't wait. I'm kind of excited to see what sort of script I get for both of them. Other than that, yes, if Landon is able to get the videos edited and posted, that'd be great. But I know how busy he gets, so it's kind of hard for him to do the shit that I would like for him to do. But that's okay. I don't mind it. Me and my girlfriend are still doing great. I actually have a wonderful plan that's already thought of and is somewhat in motion already. But I just say it's just great. Me and her are doing well. I still love her very, very much. Still wouldn't trade her for anything in the world. Well, I don't really know what else to talk about, guys. This is my first vlog, so I wasn't fully prepared. I know how you just say what's on your mind, but I don't really have very many things on my mind other than the whole voice acting thing, and just trying to get time with my friends and girlfriend. Which, yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I'm not saying they are, but trying to get time with them is a pain in the ass because I'm the only one that drives out of the three of us. My girlfriend doesn't even have her permit yet. And Landon, he has his permit, he just needs to get his license. But when you're the only one that drives, it's very, very hard to, get around all the places that you need to go and that you want to go. Because for me, I have to drive about 10 minutes toward both Bethany and Landon. I'm literally directly in the middle of those two. It's stressful. It really is. It's stressful, and it's very hard for me to get around all the time and be able to be certain places at the times that I plan to be there. So today, since I got my brand new microphone last night, I wanted to take some time to myself today because I wanted to try this out. I wanted to try out my new mic, my Blue Snowball Ice microphone that I just got last night. It works great. I mean, I've already got Audacity downloaded on my computer, and of course I did some recording on it, and it sounds wonderful. It really does. So yeah, I mean, if any one of you are needing a new mic, like maybe yours is getting to be busted now and you're just trying to find a new one for a good price, this mic right here is great. It's a great mic. I would highly suggest it. It's only like, I think my mom when she ordered it for me for my birthday, she said I think it was only like $50. Maybe not even that. It's probably only about $30 to $45, anywhere in between that. And for a high quality mic, I would say that would do it. And yes, if any one of you already know, like, my birthday's not for another 2 months. So yes, she got me an early birthday present because I knew that with the growing amount of auditions that I would do and the roles I would be cast for, she knew that I would not be able to rely on Landon and his microphone for very long. That I'd have to get my own soon. Well, I guess I can go ahead and keep on for a little bit longer. Well, another thing that I want to talk about really is the fact that, one, EvilCon is coming up. It's about a month and, no wait, not even a month and a half anymore. It's like almost a month left. Yes, I have already purchased my ticket online, my 3-day pass, and I can tell you right now, you're not going to be saving very much money if you haven't gotten yours by January 31st on pre-reg. Because it's going to be $55 for a 3-day pass at the door. So for any of you who haven't gotten your pre-registration pass already, I feel very bad for you right now. I really do. Because you're going to be spending buku's money just to get in the damn door. So far, the 3 cosplays I have lined up for that day, or for that entire con, are SpongeBob and Patrick. Yes. For any one of you who has not seen my Patrick cosplay, that motherfucker is coming back. He's making a comeback. I wonder how many little children I'm going to be scaring. And Bethany is going to be SpongeBob. It is very simple, and plus, you know, there's already a ship between those two, so might as well. Next day is Inuyasha and Kagome. Yes, for any of you, one of you who are pretty good fans of that show, I know how those guys are not cosplayed, you know, as often as I would hope, and some of my friends would hope that too. But, you know, it just makes a lot of sense. Sorry, itched a little bit. So, all I have left to get is the wig, and I'm done with the entire cosplay. Bethany, however, she needs to get her entire cosplay. Hasn't even gotten it yet. Which is a problem. She needs to get it now, or it's not going to end well for her. Because, you see, the place I get all of my cosplays is AliExpress.com. For anyone who doesn't know about AliExpress, it's a wonderful site where you can get things for pretty cheap. Even some smartwatches or something like that. I don't really remember, but I think you can get them for a good deal. I actually remember the very first thing I ordered from that website. I ordered my very first ocarina from that website when I was going to cosplay as Dark Link. Good times. And now that that wonderful little instrument is now part of my life. I can play it pretty well. Um, oh yeah, and the third day I don't. Oh yes, third day of EvilCon, I'm going to make a reappearance as Psycho Jester. So if any one of you happens to see me in one of those 3 costumes, please feel free to come up to me and talk. I honestly don't mind whatsoever. Next, really, there's actually right in between EvilCon and OMGCon is actually me and Bethany's birthdays, which is kind of pretty cool because it's like a month later. And actually, pretty much I do want. Trying to figure out. And yes, if any of you don't know, I'm like almost 23 right now, so I know there's like literally no relevance to that, but you know, it's just something that came off the top of my head. My birthday is actually going to be the month right after EvilCon on the 28th. So, and then EvilCon being a month away from. Actually, oh shit. Oh fuck, I just now remembered that. EvilCon is actually a month away straight from today. March 23rd to the 25th is EvilCon, and then my birthday is actually going to be 3 days after. Well, a month and 3 days after EvilCon. So, yeah. My birthday is actually April 28th. God, I feel old. Especially when I keep looking at, like, my 2 little cousins playing around all the time. I swear to God, I feel so old all the time. Because it's like, where was my imagination when I needed it? Ow. Well, pretty much there's only like one other thing I want to say while I'm on here right now is that I want to give all of my prayers to all the families that lost their kids for all those shootings that's been going on. And I know it's a very, very depressing topic, and I don't like to put depressing topics on my channel. But, you know, it needs to be said. It really does. And there's no sense in playing the blame game. There's no sense in that. We know who did it. There's no sense in there's just nothing. No reason to do any of that. The only person we should blame is that person right that did it. Don't try to get into his mind because you can't. No one can. No one could have possibly seen that coming. All I want to do is I want to give a shout out to all those families and say that I feel for you. I do. And that I would never want to go through something like that. Ever. And you never think you would. Either until it happens. But I want to hope that all those families are actually, you know, there's no sense in me even saying that. they're not okay. They're going through a very terrible depression right now because they just lost a child. I can't even imagine what that's like. I can't imagine about losing a child of mine. It's depressing, it really is. It's like you've lost a part of your soul to a very bad force. Trust me, if I were ever to think that I would lose Bethany to something horrible like that, I wouldn't even know what to think. I wouldn't know what to do. And mostly I just want to be like, I just want to tell those families straight up that you have plenty of people that are right there helping you, or at least trying their best to help the best way they can. And, you know, I can't say that I know what they're going through, but I can't even imagine it. But all I know is that it probably hurts the most severe pain and times it by cancer. But there's that. And no, fuck no, we're not gonna have stricter gun laws, okay? Because the only thing I can think of is anyone who wants to, oh, fucking just went deaf in this ear for a second there. The only thing I really want to say is that for anyone that wants to purchase a weapon or a firearm like that, my suggestion to that would be they need to take a written test of mental health. They need to take a mental health test in order for them to purchase that weapon. Personally, I don't even see the sense in purchasing firearms. I don't. The only thing I would maybe think that it would be, justified to get one is to protect your home. That's it. But any other reason? No. I don't see a sense in ever purchasing a firearm. Unless you want to hunt, protect your home, things like that. So let's go ahead and get off this subject because I'm about to freaking cry. So on a happy note is that I have been playing a lot of Overwatch lately. I'm starting to get more and more. I'm starting to get more experienced. I'm starting to get better at the game. Not saying that wasn't good to begin with. I mean, it's a first-person shooter game, so I'm like very, very familiar with those. So of course, I am at least decent at the game. So if any of you have an Xbox, feel free to hit me up and friend request me on that, and we can always play Overwatch together. So just look for Decker 999, and that's me. And yes, as you can see, I'm wearing the It's Over 9,000 shirt. One of the... I'll tell you how funny this was, too, because someone saw it before. When I went to Best Buy, like, I think a week ago, I was in there, had this shirt on, of course. Of course, this being one of the most familiar memes out there. And the guy noticed. One of the employees noticed the shirt, and I was like, yep. It's over 9,000. Well, this has been the most awkward half hour of my life. Another thing, I guess, that taking time to yourself can get boring. It really can, because, you know, you're used to hanging out with so many people. Or should I say, 2 people. But other than that, you know, it's great. I mean, it gets boring, yes, but you find things to occupy you, and that's all that really matters. The fact of depressing note that I, heaven forbid, was not able to go to college once again, and it depresses me because I enjoy college. I really do. I already have my associate's degree in science, and well, I really want to go back. I want to get my bachelor's in computer technologies with a minor in business entrepreneurship and voice acting. That way I have me a wide spectrum of things I can do. Mostly, though, I just want to go and work for a video game company or be a programmer for cartoons at a cartoonist studio. That, or be a voice actor and actually get in the big times. And I think that would be like one of the best things ever, and a job I would purely enjoy is being a voice actor, because ever since Landon started researching that possibility for himself, I wanted to get in on it. So I started using his account at first. Then he was like, "No, we gotta get you your own damn account." I'm like, "Okay, perfect with me." So we did. I got my own account on there, so now I am doing my own voice acting on my own account. And here's the fun thing too, because Bethany likes to, you know, tell what I'm doing a lot. So I'm sure that her dad had asked me, like, or had asked her what I've been doing lately. Either that, or or just during a conversation, she probably just put that out there, saying, "Oh, hey, Seth's been doing voice acting lately. He says he enjoys it a lot." Her dad actually asked her if she would want to do something like that, and she said yes. So all I really need her to do is just create her own account. After that, she can either use my microphone or Landon's Marant's microphone. So it's either one she wants to do, but I can tell you right now, it's not going to be easy for her to get that stuff done, because she has to be able to be ready at a moment's notice for her lines. But first, before she even starts, I told her that she needs to go ahead and figure out the voices that she feels like she can do. Me, on the other hand, I was already able to make my voice change, and I could do a good amount of voices. I mean, every time I would do a cosplay, I would actually watch the show that I was doing the cosplay from. I would learn the personality, I would learn the voice itself, and I would keep on and keep on until my body and brain were able to copy that personality. I know it's kind of freaky how I can do that, but I mean, I did take an acting course in college, so I was like, maybe I can use what I've learned from that and use it in my cosplay. And then if I can be like really kind of scary good at the stuff, and then once Landon opened up the possibility of voice acting to me, I used what I learned from there and put it in my voice acting as well. So, so now that's what I've been doing. Right now I've been watching Bleach lately. Been playing both Overwatch and Dragon Ball FighterZ, which is actually really cool. I mean, it's actually a pretty good game. I cannot lie. That is a good game. I didn't think it would because it kind of cut out the 3D world type battle style, and then it just stuck two fighters onto a 2D world to fight, even though it looks 3D. So, I mean, that's why I didn't think it would be good at first, and then it actually turned out to be good. But again, back to the voice acting thing. So I've been watching Bleach, of course, as I said. I do plan to do an Ichigo cosplay because me and Bethany are going to do Ichigo and Rukia. So there's that, and then Landon, he already did Kisuke, which was actually really funny to see him with blonde hair and a striped hat, because usually you never see that ever. And no, if you guys have seen my earlier videos, you know Landon is not white, but you know that doesn't even begin to fucking matter whatsoever. He's the best friend I will ever have in my life, and I wouldn't trade him for anything. He's like a younger brother to me. For how long me and him have been friends? Approximately 12 and a half, almost 13 years. Yeah. We've been friends since 4th grade, and I've loved every minute of it. But yes, it was funny to see him with blonde hair instead of his normal black hair. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful, though. I cannot lie about that. But yeah, we're gonna do that as a group cosplay. That is definitely on the list. Me and Landon also do like all sorts of voices now. We have 3 voices we can do, or voice duets we can do. Me and him do Vegeta and Nappa all the time, but now it's starting to get a little old for us, so we don't normally do it all the time anymore. We try to do Genji and Hanzo from Overwatch though, and see, he's good at Genji, I'm good at Hanzo. He's also good at Roadhog, I'm good at Junkrat. Yeah. I'm a Junkrat. Excuse me. Damn. I don't know what else to say. Well, I mean, besides the voice acting thing, I've been able to do Vegeta. I've been able to do Hanzo. I just now realized I can do Junkrat. Of course, I had been watching Inuyasha because I have to get his voice and personality down. And he's a fucking male tsundere. He's a big time male tsundere, and I'm like, what the shit? So yeah, we're gonna do that for EvilCon. And hopefully this next vlog that I do later on will be better. Because, of course, the first one's never the best. Never is. Mostly, I'm just going to go ahead and end off with work is a bitch, but I love my job. I know. Hold your pants before they fall down. It's a very hypocritical answer. It really is. And I don't like to say it all the time because it makes me sound like I'm a fucking idiot or a fucking weirdo. But yes, I love my job. What I do is, I work at Walmart. Yes, it is a bitch there. But I work photo lab. That's my main job. So yes, I actually love that part of my job, is doing the photos, is developing the photos. I love of course it's part of my job. I have to look through the photos for like professional or nudity. But it's always so fun when you look through those photos. You see where they've been. You see the experiences they've gone through. And it's great. Now, of course, there are some things that you don't ever want to see, or some things that you feel like you shouldn't look through, because sometimes people go to my photo lab for court. Yeah, I said it. Because nowadays you have to have like photographic proof of everything when you go to court, so that's what they do. They use my lab for that. And then you get to see what they battle over. And I'm like, I'm gonna stay out of this. But yeah, so I guess besides the job, you know, yeah, it can be a bitch, but I do love the job. I will not lie. I love my job at the photo lab. The only part I don't like is when it's added shit, because I have to work on stationery. Stationery being like office supplies, folders. Another thing would be... Another thing would be like crayons, pencils, pens, notebooks. Yeah, I gotta do all that too. It's bullshit. But, you know, it's whatever. Mostly it's the people I have a hard time with. Yeah, I can work in groups. I work well with people. It just comes to the assholes that I deal with at work. And I mean the ones that actually work there themselves. I mean, there's literally one manager that everyone complains about because she's a bitch. She's literally the worst bitch. Oh, wait. Let me get this straight. Let me explain to you how much of a bitch she is. She's the bitchiest bitch of Bitchland. They might as well call her the Queen Bitch. I'm sure there's people that are worse than her, but I mean, she gets on my damn nerves all the time. I think that might have been because she used to be a co-manager, now she's an assistant manager now, so she thinks she still has that high horse, and it bothers the shit out of me when she thinks that she still has that authority. I'm like, bitch, get over yourself. You're a fucking assistant manager, not a co-manager. You can't be pulling us wherever the fuck you want. I mean, I'm surprised that fucker hasn't gotten fired by now. She's hated by everyone at that store at Walmart. Customers hate her. If not all, but if not all of us, most of the employees hate her. It's mostly because she gives attitude and she thinks she has authority over all the fucking store, and she doesn't. She has authority over the fucking apparel section, not me. The person who's over me, his name's Cody. Although I haven't fucking seen him for a while, so hope to God he didn't leave or get laid off. Because then I'm gonna be pissed. Well, not pissed. I'm gonna be upset because he was actually a good manager. He was. And to see him go like that, it kind of hurts. Well, seeing my main boss, which is like, which is my department manager, seeing her go to the other store just because of some stupid rule is the worst thing I've ever seen, because I could literally go to her for anything. Like, if I had a problem, I could talk to her about it. And she would be able to tell me what she thinks of the problem. Even if it was a personal problem, she would tell me. She would talk to me about it. She would let me vent out what I needed to, and everything else. And the fact that she had to leave because of one of the stupidest reasons ever, it makes me upset. It really does. Really, I want this bitch of an assistant manager gone. I really do. I want her gone. I want her fired. So there's my rant for the fucking day. So I guess now I'm gonna go ahead and end off this video with you guys are great, wonderful audience. And I also want to thank all the people that are subscribed to me right now. I thank you for, helping me out and getting me to 12. I know that doesn't seem like a lot to some people, but to me, it's touching. It really is. It makes me feel like I'm actually getting up there to the higher ranks of YouTube. And, I just want to thank you guys. I want to thank you guys for the subscriptions to my channel. Even though there are so many other channels, you guys subscribe to me. And I'm very thankful for it. And hopefully, if I can hit 50, I'll make a vlog mostly about the the appreciation, because I do appreciate it a lot. And I hope that we can help each other grow. Well, for all intents and purposes, I love you guys. You guys are all great and beautiful inside and out. And I'll see all you in the next video. Bye-bye.